What's that reddish-yellow fruit called? If the Moors brought oranges to the Mediterranean in the Middle Ages, and it took a while until they arrived in England, in fact the first recorded use of the word orange as a colour was in 1512, then how the hell did they used to describe the colour orange? You couldn't have said pumpkin colour, because they come from America, which wasn't discovered, at least by Columbus, until 1492, assuming we ignore the Vikings. Neither could you have called it carrot colour. Carrots, which came from Persia, were originally purple. I feel sorry actually for the colour orange. Presumably the words for blue and green would have been thought up first, since blue skies and the ocean are everywhere. And unless you live in the desert or the North Pole, green plants are fairly ubiquitous. Everybody has got red blood, but you don't really want to see too much of that. The yellow sun rises every day, except in England, where they're desperately waiting for global warming to come along so they can remember what the sun looks like. Orange, however, isn't a very common colour in nature. Even outside of nature, it's not the most popular colour. It's hardly a first choice in the fashion world, unless you like prison overalls. If you had the money, would you buy an orange Ferrari? Even in M&Ms, orange ones were only introduced in 1976 to replace the red ones when there was a health scare about the red food colouring possibly causing cancer. At least Isaac Newton of falling apples fame included orange in the list of colours of the rainbow, although originally he didn't. It was only because he wanted to have 7 colours to match the 7 notes of the musical scale that he gave in and added orange and indigo. So spare a thought for that reddish-yellow colour. It's understandable that orange feels a bit blue. I'm the social evolutionary. Peace on or peace off.